Yesterday, the FBI secured a warrant to search for new emails connected to Hillary Clinton.
With more on this new investigation is KPIX 5 political reporter Melissa Kane. All right, Melissa, they just got a warrant. So what does that mean for this investigation?
Well, so big news on Friday. Things seem to be going pretty smoothly. Now, all of a sudden, they have a warrant to search for new emails. But the warrant means at least two things. First of all, it means that they did not have a warrant before. They just got this. It means all this hoopla is over emails that have not yet been reviewed by the FBI. Now, on Friday, when the head of the FBI, James Comey, sent a letter to Congress saying that there are new emails that appear to be pertinent to the Clinton investigation, it means the FBI did not know what was in those emails. So that's the first thing to know. A warrant on Sunday means not one before. All right, the second thing to know is that if they just got a warrant yesterday, it means that this might not be over before the election. Now, according to the Wall Street Journal, investigators have found 650,000 emails. 650,000, I feel the need to repeat, on Anthony Weiner's devices. Now, we're being told that the FBI is working as quickly as possible, but the election is next Tuesday. It's hard to imagine that a review of these emails, starting yesterday at the earliest, is going to be done in case closed by Election Day. It's possible, of course, but speed, not exactly the FBI's calling card.
Well, Donald Trump and Mike Pence have really been talking about this over the last 48 hours. Will this help their campaign?
They're having a great weekend, for sure. I tell you, lots of partying over there. Good news for Team Trump. Now, to be clear, they're not right now looking to win over new voters. At this point, it's really all about suppressing the vote on both sides. Now, what the Trump team is hoping is that people who were going to hold their nose and vote for Clinton stay home. And swing states are called swing states because they have really close elections where either side could win. So every little bit counts, every vote counts, and they're counting on that.
All right, so let's look at the other side. How's the Clinton campaign dealing with these latest developments?
You got to believe they're really happy with early voting. They've got to be really grateful for that. So by Friday, when the news broke of all those new emails, about 20 million people had already voted, and those demographics were looking good for Clinton. Now, she's going to keep demanding more information, telling folks that she has nothing to hide, while her surrogates and other people who are not surrogates pile on Comey about his actions. Now, in the Washington Post just this morning, former Attorney General Eric Holder wrote that Comey violated a department policy prohibiting commentary on investigations within 60 days of an election. Now, in the meantime, the Clinton camp has got to be hoping that Trump comes through with some other gaffe to divert everyone's attention from this issue.
Sure, and there's also been talk that Comey may have violated the law by releasing information about the investigation. Is that true?
Yeah, so already over the weekend, we learned that an ethics complaint has been filed against Comey because there's this law called the Hatch Act that says that government officials cannot use their position to influence an election. And the penalty is removal from office. Now, if an official breaks the law, if he releases damaging information about a candidate for no good reason. So this question will come down to whether Comey had a good reason to send that letter on Friday. In any event, it's unlikely that that Hatch Act issue is going to be resolved before Election Day. So the table seems to be set.
Yeah, stay tuned. All right, Melissa Kane, thank you so much for the insight.